Alright, so I just replaced the engine start stop button on my Audi S6. If you look, the N had peeled off and no longer looked new. The corners have all kind of worn out a little bit too. Wasn't a big fan of it, so I picked this new one up off online and it looks brand new, which is awesome, obviously because it's new. But the swap itself is super simple. All you have to do is gently pull this guy up. This sits down, and the shift boot itself sits down inside the center of the MMI console here. And with some gentle prying, it actually comes up very, very easily. And then up at the front here, you kind of push down and in, and the front pops up, and it gives you enough clearance to get the actual switch out itself. And the switch comes out extraordinarily easily. I literally just had to gently push up on it with my fingers. But I've got power applied back to the vehicle at this point and don't want to be pushing on my start-stop button and starting the engine. When you are doing the install, make sure you keep your foot off of the brake and you've got your parking brake set. That way the car doesn't roll away if you're on an incline or anything along those lines. But again, it's super simple to install. I mean, literally just that guy pops up about a centimeter, and then the shift boot itself. This is kind of reverse installation at this point. The shift boot itself just clips right back down into place. It's a very straightforward and very simple job. There we go, that's all back in. And then the last thing I did was when I started, I put it in neutral. So I'll put that back in park, and I had the parking brake set. But all said and done, it probably took me about 5 minutes, if that, to kind of figure everything out. But like I said, you just kind of gently push on the shift boot sides here and here and here on the corners, and that allows you to basically pull the shift boot up and out. So just like so. So there's that. And then the next step was to pick up on the front. Just be kind of gentle. It doesn't take a lot of force. It's just more along the lines of working it up and out of the way. You'll kind of hear it click when it goes. There we go. I'll shift boot up, and then as you can see, you've got plenty of space to access everything. And then all I had to do was reach down in here onto the bottom of that connector there, and I just kind of gently pushed up on the engine start stop switch, and it came right out. Super simple job, super simple. And then the bottom, the tab has or the connector itself has a single little button that you push on and it releases really simply. But it didn't take long at all, super easy job, and if you've got a worn out shift button, highly recommend you do the same. Have a good day.